Hey has-beens, back with morning 16, easy recovery run day. I'm going to talk about that, and I'm also going to talk about recovery. So today was a recovery day, speaking of which. Felt good. Shins started bothering me a little bit at the end. I'm thinking this shoe scenario might be a bit more dire than I initially thought. Not dire, but might need to move that up. I thought I had a couple of weeks. I don't have a couple of weeks. So in order to prevent this from getting worse, I think I'm going to have to take some action before the end of the week on the shoes scenario. Felt good, stuck to the 8-minute speed limit, and did okay. I mean, I felt all right. I got really bored, but that's a good thing. Because when you're not bored, that means you're working too hard on a recovery day. Going to do some strides tomorrow. Probably going to do the same 4 miles easy. Hopefully I'll feel a little bit better. I definitely felt yesterday's run. I wouldn't describe it as soreness. I definitely yesterday afternoon and evening felt sort of the stiffness if I'd be sitting in a chair for an hour or more, and then I'd go to get up, I'd feel a little stiff. But nothing like what I'd experienced in years past while I was running in the evenings, and it was just a nightmare. Just a nightmare to get out of bed after laying still for 6 or 7 or 8 hours. So definitely an improvement there. Definitely sluggish on the treadmill. 7.5 miles an hour felt a little quicker, and I was just about ready to be done around 3 miles. So I'd say that was a good idea. Yeah, we'll have to track that carefully next week during the the down week. Have to track that carefully. Recovery. I didn't do a whole heck of a lot. Actually, I didn't even remember to stretch. I basically just lived my life, and I did a pretty good job staying hydrated, but that's a pretty basic thing. You should be doing that no matter what. So in the future, I definitely need to remember to stretch. That's going to help work out a lot of the soreness, especially like right before bed. I think is a good time to kind of stretch out a little bit, take 5 or 10 minutes, because you're about to lay still for an extended period of time. So stretching out before then is going to help. But I didn't take anything. I didn't eat anything. I didn't try anything special or use any new gadgets or anything like that. I mean, I literally just lived my life. So I guess it's a pretty good sign that I was only a little bit sluggish, because yesterday's effort was up in that 7, 8, maybe not quite 9, but 8.5 range of effort. So that's a pretty significant effort to experience minimal soreness afterwards. In running, we talk a lot about the 48-hour rule, which means that you truly have to wait 48 hours to feel any sort of residual effects of a workout. So tomorrow's 48 hours. We'll see for sure how things are tomorrow, but if today's any indicator, I should be pretty much back to normal tomorrow. I'd like to know what you guys do for recovery. What do you focus on after you've had a hard workout? Do you focus on, you have something special that you eat? Or I know some people that like to really go crazy when they have like an A-type workout and they go and they get a massage, which I've heard. I've never had one, but I've heard it can be very helpful. Some people have a special stretching routine or whatever. Comment down below and let me know what secret you have to recovery. I'd love to hear about it. As fitness is going to build, and the fact that I'm still trying to maintain my normal lifestyle, playing with my kids and all that kind of stuff, being active and getting out in the world and doing things, minimizing soreness and maximizing recovery is going to be especially important for me. Because it's not like I can tell the kids, oh no kids, we're going to skip puddle jumping today because Dad had a hard tempo this morning. I need to be able to stay active and participate in my life. So any tips and tricks you have, I'd love to hear them. Comment down below. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope that your running is going well. And we will check back in tomorrow morning for day 17.